with another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic. Continuing our adventure, we're gonna go to Tatooine next. Hello, Terminal.
General, I'm on Tatooine. Has Master Kawix reported in?
Last we heard, Kawix secured our weapons research facility. She's missed every comm check since then. Enemy action is the most likely scenario, but on Tatooine, anything's possible.
If it's so dangerous, why pick it for your weapons facility?
Tatooine has millions of uninhabited kilometers. Perfect for our research. Dr. Godera will brief you on the weapons project. Doctor?
The research facility on Tatooine has created a device codenamed the Shock Drum. The weapon discharges massive ultrasonic vibrations into the ground. It damages enemy fortifications at a microscopic level, quite literally softening them up. The vibrations will cripple people if they're close enough. But that's not all. The shock drum eventually disrupts the planetary core. At critical mass, the core explodes.
Were you planning to destroy Tatooine?
Of course not. When we discovered this potential, we immediately stopped testing. However, there's a fully operational shock drum prototype at our facility. If Darth Angral has captured it, the results will be catastrophic. No word from the facility or Master Kawix. We must assume the worst.
I sense Master Kawix through the Force, but it's faint. I think she's dying.
Can you feel her surroundings? Where is she?
Not sure. Somewhere dark. It's taking everything she has to stay alive.
I don't have any Republic contacts there to assist you. You're on your own. Our facility is located in a remote part of the desert. I'm transmitting the coordinates. Good luck. Swtor, out.
So once you found out that it could potentially destroy a planet, you didn't immediately make it go boom? I question your senses. Ooh, a purple star. That looks like an orange star. Purple and orange. Or is it supposed to be yellow? That picture looked orange to me. Here we are on everybody's favorite dust ball, Tatooine. Are we loading? Slowly. Maybe. Question mark. Oh, there it goes. Dark Sanctuary sounds ominous. Nice music. Strelin style. Okey pokey. Okay. Ugh! Whole leg. Says I need to go places. Here we are.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I sure will. Woo. Why did I change that? Oh, I am level locked. For a second there, I thought I wasn't. Now I'm only 3 levels above. Looks like I gotta go up and around, I'm guessing. It's been a while since I played this game, so I don't know for sure. Friendly locals. Can I sneak through this way? This feels like a mistake. No, I did. Yeah. Just pissing off all kinds of people. There's some people in here.
There, good as new.
Oops, wrong button. You knocked me on my butt. Where's my tank? Tank's not doing her job. Jeez. Nice tank. What a shot. Maybe I should do a little healing. No, they're just chumming around. He's still knocking me on my ass. You're hurting me a little bit. Every time. Where's my tank? I didn't think it was. So our facility was compromised by locals. Doing a little better. There you go.
A Jedi? Seabrick? I told you help would come. We'd almost given up hope. Thank you for saving our little family.
Our little family.
You're not actually related.
Not all families are bound by genetics. Ours was formed by circumstance. Have you come to protect the shock drum, like Master Kawix?
What happened to her?
She defended us against Imperial soldiers led by a Sith. She fought bravely, but the Sith was stronger.
I take it the Sith killed her then?
I assumed he was going to kill us all. Instead, he captured Master Kawix alive and ignored us. The Sith destroyed your droids, but he didn't harm us. He said we were no threat, that we didn't deserve to die.
I've never known a Sith to show mercy.
It was almost like the idea of killing us insulted him. He wasn't kind, but I certainly wouldn't describe him as cruel. The Sith and his soldiers took Master Kawix and the shock drum prototype into the desert. Brick and I were attempting to restore power to this facility and track them down when the Sand People attacked.
The Sand People won't be a problem anymore, but we need to find that weapon. Can you help?
This facility can pick up the shock drum's locator beacon, but not until we restore power. The Sith knocked out all our generators during his attack. If you reactivate them, we can find him, Master Kawix, and the shock drum.
He's a fun little guy. I believe I get him as a companion at some point. So I gotta find generators in roughly this area, it looks like.
There, good as new.
Is that thing spitting on me? That's nasty. skills. Abilities. Sage. Oops. So it's supposed to be in this area. Okay, yeah. We'll go it that way. I like it when it's more of an AoE. Oops. Yeah, another one of those things. Yeah, get back. Ah, here we are. Almost walked right past him. I gotta go back in. Okay. Fair enough. That's what I want. Let's take that one out. I gotta go back up. Alright, neat. So you couldn't have come downstairs? Make it a little easier? No, of course not.
Facility power's back online. I'm afraid that's the only good news I have. I just detected the shock drum's locator beacon. The weapon has been activated. If we don't shut it down, the device will soon reach critical mass. When it does, Tatooine's core will explode.
Your home will be fine, Brick. Just tell me where the shock drum is.
Pinpointing the shock drum's exact location from here is impossible. The seismic vibrations disrupt our sensors. The general region is thousands of square kilometers. We have to narrow it down somehow. Rick, that's brilliant! The ultrasonic scanners, of course!
If your sensors are useless, what good will scanners be?
Ultrasonic scanners read seismic disruptions in the ground and trace them to their source. Ultrasonic scanners placed in a wide pattern will triangulate the shock drum's seismic disturbances. They'll reveal its location. Installing the scanners is extremely dangerous. The desert region is deadly. Ideally, we'd send an army. Your droids won't be ready soon enough, Brick. This Jedi is our only hope.
I feel Master Kwick's reaching out to me. Something terrible is happening to her.
We'll save her. That's a promise.
Take the ultrasonic scanners. Place them at these map coordinates. We'll contact you by holo once we've triangulated the shock drum's location. Good luck.
Oh, is that an upgrade? It says it is. Okay, so one over here, one over here, one over here. Got it, got it, got it.
Eat lightsaber, jerk.
So they're jerks now, huh? That works for me. gotta go down. Can I jump over there? Nope. Damn. Of course there's a wall there. Can't make this that easy. Yeah, let's just drive right through them. Wonder what could possibly go wrong. Whoa! Boom. That's what could... Oopsie doodle. That wasn't very smart. Oh well. Works for me. I was defeated by fall damage. A Jedi defeated by fall damage. The irony. And there's a cute little creature. I think one of the world bosses might be a crate dragon, but I don't know super offhand. Oh, here's some Imperials. Maybe the Imperials would show up sooner or later. Should I get defeated by fall damage again? Oh, I just have to place it in this area. I think. Come on, get up. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be my final location, and I go in there, yeah, since I messed up, and then I messed up again. These lovely creatures. I don't think this is a good planet for them, but I could be wrong. What? Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. That's a nice unprotected location. I sure hope the Indian Oceans don't see it. Okay. Oh, that's a neutral creature. Cool.
I placed the scanners. Do you have a fix on the shock drum?
Collating the scanner readings now. Ah, no wonder the sensors couldn't find it. It's beneath an abandoned mining complex. I'm sending the coordinates and the shock drum's deactivation code. Everything depends on you now, but we'll be here if you need us.
We're all going to make it. Just hang in there.
Hope to see you again. Heron out.
Greetings, Jedi. I am Lord Praven.
My master seeks retribution for his son's death. I must give it to him.
If all you want is my death, why destroy Tatooine?
When my master learned you were here, he demanded I activate the shock drum. You'll destroy this entire world. I know you've located the weapon, but that won't be enough. I changed the deactivation code.
Why not let me find out the hard way? What are you after, Lord Praven?
My master deserves justice, but there are more noble ways to have it. I will destroy you, personally. Come, face me. If I win, I've done my duty. If you win, you'll have the new code. Whatever the outcome, we will battle with honor. I await you at these coordinates.
He sounds almost honorable. But that's impossible, right? Are you gonna actually wear pants? No, of course not. Why would they? They look like pants, so why would you wear pants? Got a bit of traveling to do. Well, I gotta go. I got a long ways to go here. Wow. Gotta go all the way down to that road and then back up. Nice. Ugh. Anybody know any good songs? Could, leave it in the comments. Maybe I'll try to sing it. I mean, if you want bad singing, I could do it. Charging my attack. That's just a sample of my badness. Who doesn't want to live here? I mean, look at this place. It's got miles and miles of desert and friendly creatures. I mean, who wouldn't want to pet that? I think it pets back rather forcefully. Two giant fists. Oh, could I have? Yeah, I could have flown over here. Oh, he's so smart. Oh well. Friendly little womp rats. No, that'd be funny if it knocked me off my speeder. Oh, that's a sand person. For a second there, I thought it was a womp rat. I was like, nah, what? Hold on here. I gotta go up and around, it looks like. Kind of cut. Can I cut through here, maybe? No, I was actually following the path anyways. Blech. If I sound weird once in a while, I'm puffing on a cigar. I am not a professional connoisseur. I just find stuff, try it out, see if I like it. If I like it, I buy it again. Really want to know where I get my cigars from. Get it off a website from called Thompson Cigars. I am not getting paid by them, but I do like their website, and they have a nice big selection. You can go from really cheap to really expensive, whatever your heart desires. And at least for me, they've done pretty quick delivery. Just an example, I ordered some, we'll continue here in a second.
I sense your power. Now I understand why Tarnis was no match for you. His death was my failure. I should have trained him better.
The other Sith I fought were full of hatred and arrogance. In you, I sense regret.
My family is true Sith. My only passions are integrity and honor. I welcome the end of your kind. The Jedi obsession with my people's extermination must end. Your lust for revenge will destroy this galaxy.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. He's Force persuade. Right.
Whatever you've been told about us, it's a lie. We'd gladly stop fighting if it meant genuine peace.
I'd like to believe that, but I know better. Come. Let us end this. Die well, Jedi.
You as well.
Enough!
What's he doing? What's he doing to Goku and charging his attack?
Such skill. So much power. Impressive. You could kill me. Why hesitate?
You could have killed the scientist and those Jawas at the shock drum facility. But you didn't.
They were not warriors. Their deaths would have been pointless. Darth Angral commanded me to destroy the shock drum code. He wanted you to die in failure, no matter the outcome here. I will not tarnish my honor with petty tricks. You've earned better. The code is yours.
You've done the right thing.
Darth Angral ordered that Master Kuix suffer greatly before her death. I wish I had disobeyed that order as well.
If Master Kuix is still alive, I will save her.
I left her incapacitated next to your weapon. If they haven't already, the ultrasonic vibrations will eventually tear her apart.
You scum! You should die like that!
There is nothing more to say. You won our duel. Finish me.
You may serve the Empire, but I won't kill you. You don't deserve it.
Then honor demands I surrender to my master. He will do what you cannot.
Jedi are taught to see all possibilities. I see one where you live on with honor. Commit yourself to the path of light. Become a Jedi.
Me? A Jedi? Impossible. Your order would never accept me.
Jedi believe in forgiveness, not hate.
Accepting a sworn enemy into one's ranks without fear, that is strength. I accept your offer. I'm too wounded to aid you, but I will surrender to your people. Now hurry. Save this planet.
The Sith changed the deactivation code for the shock drum, but I have the new one. I'm on my way.
You're not there yet? Brick and his family are in terrible danger. They followed their droids to the mining complex. I tried to stop them, but they were determined to help you. Brick just sent an emergency holo. He says there's something called a sand demon at the mine. It's attacking them.
Some sort of creature?
That beastly predator is the only thing that hunts great dragons. And those are massive.
Wow.
Brick doesn't stand a chance. Please, you can't let anything happen to Brick and his family. Save them and stop the shock drum. Hurry!
Something that hunts great dragons. Nice. No. That thing looks really nice. What's it gonna look like on my companion? Okay, that looks nice. See, look at change back. Something's not right. Okay. Try to save myself a little bit of time. Maybe. Now it says it should. Some of these directions are questionable. Wanted me to get on the transport. Doesn't make any sense. So as I was saying about my order, I placed it on Tuesday, and it's gonna get here on Thursday. So at least for me, I did not do rush order. I did standard delivery, which is supposed to be about a week, but I don't know, maybe they like how much that I order a fair amount. I usually get something every couple months or so, depending on what I want. So yeah, I usually get orders delivered to me pretty quickly, as I said.
There, good as new.
Always lovely attacks. So is there a difference? Not really, huh? It should be up here. Out of nowhere, she jumps on it. She got her butt knocked back. reading this wrong? What the hell? I am reading it wrong. Here we are. Here's a nice, lovely area. Big old set of bones out there that looks like a Creek Dragon bone set. Way out here. Ah, little outpost. Still got a ways to go. Neat. Well, that was a nice set of lag there. Went from... Okay. Oh, look at that. We're in the area. Creek Dragon Boneyard. Nice. Am I supposed to be in this area? Kind of looks like... Up there. Up there. There we go. Smuggler phase. Can I even get up there? I gotta go up and around. Up and around. Those things are big. Yeah, it's a big set of bones there. Okie dokie. I'm gonna find... There's that guy and his Jawa army.
I
can't sense Master Quix at all anymore.
You and your people get the beast's attention.
I'm cheating.
I can't sense Master Quix.
I'll handle that beast, my friend. Keep your family safe.
That little... Well, I suppose if it can burrow into the sand dragon, it would kill it. That'd be my guess. Whoa, little surprises. Oops. Demon offspring, oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh, there's a bigger one right in the middle. These look so friendly. Who wouldn't want a pet like that? I mean, anything that will kill a great dragon would be make a nice pet, right? Looks like I gotta go up and around here. Yeah, it's time for you to get back.
You're done.
Well, it's about time you showed up there, buddy. Okay, here's a path. This little trap. It's time for you to get back there, buddy. Oh, can pick that up. There you go. Okay, that was cool. I'm not gonna lie. Knocked it back and it jumps right back in. Well played there, creature. Well played. Get back. I don't like you. I don't like it when you get that friendly and familiar with me. Okay, let's heal up a little bit. Do. How'd they get here before me?
Quiet, finally. I can breathe again. I've been down here so long.
Shh, Master, let us help you.
Kira and Orgus's Padawan. You're both changed. What has happened?
Darth Angral wants revenge. He sent his apprentices to attack you and Master Orgus. We must go to Alderaan.
Forgive me, but I am not much use to anyone. I only survived this weapon by withdrawing into a deep trance. The Force itself became my armor. Sustaining the trance cost me greatly. My strength is a fraction of what it was.
What you did was miraculous. We'll handle things from here.
I know you faced terrible dangers for me. I will not forget that. Here you are. I was coming to help when sensors indicated the shock drum stopped. You did it. Brick wasn't exaggerating about the sand demon. I've never seen anything like it.
Brick was almost a meal for it. Good thing I got here in time.
That's the second time you've saved our little family. Thank you. And let this be a lesson to you, Brick. No more running off pretending to be a hero.
My friends, the danger is not yet past. Even deactivated, that weapon remains a threat. You understand the situation best. What should we do?
This technology can't fall into the wrong hands again. Let's collapse the cavern network with explosives.
What? All that work? The people who died protecting it.
Think how many more would have died. The galaxy is better off without such weapons. I will see to the shock drum. You should return to your ship and inform General Swtor what's happened.
With the Sand Demon dead and Imperial's gone, you should be safe.
Before we go, you need to know something. And I'd rather you hear it from me. I never told you about my childhood. I'm not who you think I am.
So much about you is now clear to me, Kira. But you're wrong about one thing. You are exactly who I think. A strong, capable young woman. One day, you'll be a great Jedi.
If you could see what she's accomplished, you'd be proud.
We'll meet again on Tython. May the Force be with you.
Okay, so that ends this one. I think Alderaan might be higher level than where I'm currently at, but I'll find out soon enough. But this was a fairly quick planet. I like that. Not everything has to be a super long adventure. Which one do I gotta go to the night one. Where is it? Counselor. Up. I gotta go up. Jump up, jump. Oh, there we go. Fall. Falling and jumping. Always nice to come back to my ship. My little home away from home. Oh, only one sun in that picture. Oh good, he didn't talk. He didn't need to.
General, Doctor, good news. Master Kawix and Seismologist Heron are safe. Even better, the shock drum was destroyed.
Destroyed? Blast! I wanted to inspect that prototype. Such a promising design.
The only thing it promised was to destroy planets. Honestly, I'm relieved it's gone. I've just received a surprising report from one of my cruisers in the area. A pure-blooded Sith Lord named Praven surrendered to it. Mentioned your name. Anything I should know?
He was one of Darth Angel's apprentices, but he's joining our side. I promised we wouldn't hurt him.
Keep finding new ways to impress me. I'll order my people to hand the Sith over to the Jedi Council. They'll know what to do. Let's hope your mission to Alderaan goes as well as it did here. Swtor out.
Okay, this is a good place to end it. So, If you like what you see and you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for future notifications. Leave a comment and smash that like button if I haven't already said that. Leave a comment, blah blah blah. Feel like I'm going in a circle. So yeah, thank you all for joining me. Bye for now.